I was asked about the importance of CV. It's quite a simple reply. CV is part of the overall picture you bring by your project proposal to the evaluation. So the evaluators are going to look at some information from part A, but majority from part B1 and B2. So B1 and B2 all together create your project proposal. Why B2, your CV, matters. If you look at the evaluation guidelines, you will see that there are several questions asking evaluators to judge whether you are the relevant person to implement your research project, something that you already proposed in chapter 1.1 or 1.2, where you talk about supervision, but there are also specific questions focused only on your previous skills and expertise. And evaluators are expected to say whether you are the right person. So this is the reason why CV is crucial for your success. I have opened, as you see again, the web page of the call just to show you where to find this important document, the evaluation guideline. It is the document I already talked about in my introduction, but sometimes at the beginning you just don't see the value of certain information. Right now is the moment to start to work with the evaluation guideline, because you need to use it in order to adjust the structure and the content of your project proposal. Now, referring both to part B1 and B2. I'm now going to open the evaluation guide just to highlight a couple of places where it talks plainly about skills and knowledge of the fellow. So what you need to do is to read this guide and think about moments when evaluators are being asked about you. And based on these moments, in the context of the whole proposal, you need to adjust your CV. This means that you just don't give them a list of everything you have done so far. If you have done a lot, which I hope majority of you did, you just need to select carefully what kind of information you are going to present them with. Point being that they don't have enough time. They will always be in stress. So the better your project proposal and ideas in it will be organized, the better you can win over the mind of your evaluator. And well, once he will feel comfortable about the structure of your project, he will understand it better. So he will also be in easier situation when he is asked by this evaluation guide to give a kind of feedback how much your project proposal meets the criteria specified in the evaluation guide. So that's all. That's the explanation. Now let's have a look where to find it. We go to the conditions and documents. Here be careful because they open just the general conditions, and to get to the evaluation guideline you just need to click on show more. Once you do it, you scroll down and you see here are documents related to the call here. And you open the standard evaluation form. So this is the document I was referring to. And if you look already in the excellence, I'm going to enlarge it. And already in the excellence, we have chapters that are specific for postdoctoral fellowships, like this one, quality of the supervision and so on. But they also ask the evaluators to give a feedback on quality and appropriateness of the researcher's professional experience, competences, and skills. And they judge or assess your quality and appropriateness based on kind of comparison of what you did, what kind of skills you have so far, and what you propose. So it is not being assessed separately, just looking at CV as a CV. They always put information from the CV to the context of your project, to the context of what you propose. So it is like, two parts of one vehicle. They have to, part B1 and part B2, be compatible. They have to belong together to create one complex image related to how you, as an early stage researcher, is going to improve your skills and knowledge and also gain answers to the research questions that you set yourself in the chapter 1.1. Well, that's all from me for today. I wanted to keep it as short as possible. You inspired me yesterday by the craziest thing that I created, which was kind of overflowing with videos and pictures, to return to, again, to normality. And I'm considering to open just a podcast, because sometimes plain words are enough. You don't need any images, which is the situation of this answer. When I'm answering just questions, no need for complicated videos. The point is, when I create them, it takes a lot of time and it's pointless. So thank you for inspiration as well. You inspired me to look into how to open a podcast. So if I do open a podcast, I will let you know. Actually, it is a really great idea, because many colleagues of mine who would be willing to share some skills and some experience, they just don't like to see their faces on the screen, which is understandable. I had the same feeling. I still had the same feeling. But the podcast is a wonderful thing, because it's just about the beauty of what someone else has to say. Well, and I speak really fast, I know. Sorry, but I hope this helped. Thank you for your attention, and some other time. Bye-bye.